Hi guys, I'm Rich from CinemaObserver.com, and I'm here to talk about the big news that we've been waiting for a long time, that the Man of Steel sequel finally has a title. It's Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now this news has been a very long time coming. All we've known up to this point is that Batman is going to face Superman as a sort of antagonist throughout the film. That's how it was first promoted at Comic-Con, and now it's basically confirmed to be a Justice League prequel. I'm kind of nervous about this. I really wanted the Man of Steel sequel to be predominantly a Superman story and have Kal-El face consequences in terms of, destroying Metropolis, basically helping to destroy Metropolis at the end of Man of Steel. And I really wanted his character to be fleshed out a little bit more because, honestly, his character wasn't that fleshed out. He's still seen as more of a force of nature and a savior rather than, the Superman that we all have come to know and love. Don't get me wrong, I love Man of Steel. I actually am in the minority in terms of placing it in the upper echelon of superhero films ever made. The action is probably the best we've ever seen. It's definitely up there in terms of superhero movies, I would say. Despite what people say about Man of Steel's narrative structure, I do think there's a lot of deep themes running throughout it, and I don't think it gets the credit it deserves, honestly. What I really wanted the Man of Steel sequel to be was to kind of strengthen, or at least bring people back to reconsider Man of Steel as, a piece of a great superhero film, basically. But now it seems like they are rushing into the Justice League world building. I mean, they kind of have to. Marvel has built quite the empire in a very short amount of time because they have planned, a huge storyline in conjunction with their superhero solo films. I still hold out hope that the Man of Steel sequel might be one of the best superhero movies ever made, but we'll see. Only time can tell that. It's clear Zack Snyder has a plan and a vision for his Man of Steel sequel. We all saw it with the Ben Affleck reveal last week in the Bat costume. It does seem that Snyder is very aware of the source material and he's really fond of it as well, which definitely is a plus when directing a movie of this magnitude with the two biggest superheroes on Earth. For as successful as Marvel has been, they don't have that tentpole character, really. And in this movie, there's going to be two tentpole characters in Batman and Superman. So people are going to see this movie either way. You can say how cheesy the title is, but let's face facts. Comic book titles are pretty cheesy most of the time. Who cares if the title is cheesy, as long as the story is great and fleshes out Superman and sets up a really interesting Justice League universe. That's the biggest hurdle that Snyder has to do here. I hope he doesn't fall into kind of the Amazing Spider-Man trap where he has to shove all these characters in very haphazardly in order to set up the universe going forward. So I'm really hoping that he focuses on making a Superman story first that gradually ties into a beginning of a Justice League, or at least a bigger battle that Superman needs help facing. If you like this video, please subscribe, and please go to our website at CinemaObserver.com. Thanks for watching.